Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. How do you see this one going?
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Can they set up a chance? Opportunity. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Lamine Yamal. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Thierry Henry. Can he find the right pass? And it's opening up. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Bukayo Saka. Take it away. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, tremendous vision. Spot on with that tackle. Henry. Here's Rafinha. Lovely ball over the top. Might finish. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
And there's the delivery. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Aimed towards Marcus Rashford. Options in the middle. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Can he get one back? And what a magical save it was! They favoured a short one here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Harry Maguire now. Alexis McAllister. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Henry. Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. Henry. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And a good take under duress there. Thoughtful play. Ah, a magnificent challenge. Henry. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Now, options are plenty. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Decent chance. Oh, he's blocked it.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Good ball to switch the play. An encouraging move from the Pirates. Could be. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Now sending it in. Well, he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Danger building. Rice with it. Really good ball there. And pressing expertly. And the Pirates did well to make sure possession changed hands. And taking on the shot. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front players' movement has been excellent.
And they're raiding again here, attack after attack. Declan Rice. Well, the Pirates find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Just narrowly off target. Lamine Yamal. Oh, nice ball over the top. It needs an accurate cross. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. And nicely over the top. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And a throw-in forthcoming. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Could pull one back here. And really bold goalkeeping to deal with the danger. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. That is that for the first half here.
For the hosts.
Teams back in position, second half underway.
To be replaced by number 12, Anthony Gordon.
Foden. Slight miscue in the final third.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Now a decent position. Well, the threat could be there. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And it's opening up. Oh, fully stretched. Trying to deliver it accurately. Alexander Zinchenko. Declan Rice. And Pirates moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And options in the centre. Must be. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. That's a well-struck pass.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Rashford, fine pass. And doing well to keep that one out. Can he deliver it with accuracy? In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon. Now with Yamal. And moving it forward. Takes aim. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They favoured a short one here. Oh, this looks useful. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Steven Gerrard. Rice with it. Joao Cancelo. Gerrard. Now Zinchenko. He made good progress there, but really sticking to their task defensively. And it wasn't really the ideal pass. It'll be a throw.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Yes, a tremendously invigorating contest, no doubt. Easy on the eye. That is a magnificent run. Well, a touch too heavy there. Into the final 20 minutes. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. McAllister. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Reading it well. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Gordon. And the ball with Gerrard. Alexander Zinchenko. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Very quick thinking there. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And striking it. Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Oh, that's splendid play. Foden. Can he put them in front? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
Declan Rice. And pressing for the equaliser. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. McAllister. Showing good situational awareness. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, had to intervene.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
And he has options available. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Henri! The save was a good one. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Let's see about the delivery. Good bit of defending. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, I thought it was a really...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And if the chips fall the way the fans hope they will, we could be talking about a promotion story today. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, what a nervy 90 minutes this will be. They just need one more good performance and 3 points. What a game we've got in store for us.
Oh, Stewart's a chance. Oh, a goal here. And what a hammer blow that could be to their hopes of winning promotion today.
Well, that's not what they needed. It's going to be difficult to get back into this one now.
Nico Williams. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Essien. Alex Balde. He has teammates around him. Well, racing away here. Can he? Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
De Bruyne. And it's with Ronaldinho. A very effective challenge put in.
Registration GR21 LJJ. Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Showing a good reading of the game. De Bruyne. Intelligent ball. Now with Caicedo. Will it be? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Deflection then over the touchline. Mbeumo. On to Yamal. A very timely interception. Could be threatening. Genuine chance. Oh, goodness me, he set the post. And stopping the danger.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there. Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Oh, can they find the magic they need from this corner? Over it comes. Just a bit too high with that attempt. De Bruyne. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Can they do it? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Excellent defending. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne now. Michael Essien. Tah. And he read it well, intercepting it. Mbeumo. Oh, nice ball over the top. Textbook defending inside the box. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire.
Yeah, that certainly opens it up.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Given away by Dragons. Could pull one back here. Oh, that's great defending. Ronaldinho. Claudia Pina. Can they set up a chance? And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. Plenty of support here. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, they have to pay attention. And they're not out of the woods. Marcus Rashford. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Pina. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Ronaldinho. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Promising pass. Well, the sheer audacity! Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready to bring you foot rivals action. What are you expecting to see?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Johan Cruyff. And striking it. Oh, superb reflexes. Who can he pick out? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Good distribution. Smart defending. Gomez. And on to Beckham. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And the line-up for the home side. Antonio. Johan Cruyff! Rifled against the post, but back in play. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed. Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a good-looking ball. Well, threat averted. Clean challenge. Well, if you're a defender, you've really got to keep your eyes open for Mario Gomez and his all-around threat. Difficult to play against, isn't he, Stuart?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and he's playing with great confidence.
Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Played over. And did well to hold on to it this time.
Yeah, relief all round, but what a good first save that was.
Will it happen for them? Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Fancies it. And rattling the post. Well, defensive resilience there.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Did look like a free kick. That's a good ball. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Promising possession, this. Well read to ease the pressure. Plenty of support here. Could be in. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Oh, that's a clever ball. This could be the equaliser. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Nico Williams. Harry Maguire now. Can they carve out a chance?
Now, where's the penetration?
Can he do it? Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Can he deliver it with accuracy? No one able to do any damage with it. An effective ball win. Marcus Rashford. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Attacking with vigour. Yamal! Really good diving save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Possibilities for them to counter. Armand Loriente. Well, that one has promise. Can he give them the lead? Really good block. And drew it back nicely. Oh, fine stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Maguire. Phil Foden now. Teammates available. Decent looking pass. And look at this! Oh my goodness, monster tackling! Well, the threat could be there. Foden. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Thoughtful play. Terrific! Can they jump in front? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Fine pass. If you're wondering about... A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. So there we have it, 2-1. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Maybe dangerous here. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. And a timely intervention. Now, options are plenty. Trying to open up the defence. And he's made the run. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Foden. Trying to open them up. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And giving them too much space on the flank. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, how about this? 4-3. Nico Williams. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Yamal. Will it happen for them? And an opening! Not completely out of trouble here. Might finish now. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, they can keep possession now. Pedri. Now, Cruyff. Perfect challenge. Well, good idea. And he could be in proper trouble here. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Rashford. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Opportunity it is. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Plenty of options. A fine reading of the situation. And support available. Promising pass. Opportunity. Well, it was a really fluent counter-attack, but no end product.
Well, forget the finish. The speed of that attack was excellent. It was a really good move.
How about the cross? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Might be a chance to break. Foden. Oh, good-looking run. Could be dangerous. And rattling the post.
Well, so unlucky not to score there. So close to reducing the deficit.
Yamal. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Oh, fancy footwork. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now.
They'll need to stay alert here.
And a foul there. And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Well, that one has promise. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Well, a joy to watch. Rashford! And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Opting for the chip. And there it is. All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us. Lamine Yamal. Van Dijk with it. Now with McAllister. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. How do you see it panning out?
Well, what a nervy 90 minutes this will be. They just need one more good performance and 3 points. What a game we've got in store for us.
Rashford. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Yamal. Now with McAllister. Lamine Yamal. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the corner's been given. Now sending it in. Yamal. Virgil van Dijk. Williams. And Rashford. Van Dijk with it. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Neves. I'm sure, Stuart, the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main threats they've got to deal with.
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant. And I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Teammates available. Regained possession. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
In that last challenge, he took a blow to his upper thigh, but at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Could be dangerous. On to McAllister. Rashford. Rashford! And that is defending of the highest order.
What an important challenge that was.
Diego Forlan. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Marcus Rashford. Now with McAllister. Alert defending. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, chance! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. A chance now with the corner. Who can he pick out? Well, that's her. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, no booking on this occasion.
Yeah, bits of...
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Maguire. Well, annoyingly giving it away.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Bimo. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Oh, nice ball. Oh, fine hold-up play here. Marcus Rashford. Attacking with vigour. Threads it nicely. And there's the goal they really needed. They still believe they can win promotion.
Well, it's the lifeline, but they have to keep pushing. A point's not going to be good enough.
Anderson. On to Neves. Weah. Elliot Anderson. Dalglish now. And it's opening up. Oh, frantic action. Real chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Who can they pick out? Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Nico Williams. Interception to snuff out the danger. Dalglish. Must be. Oh, a goal! And it looks as though their promotion celebrations may have to be put on ice.
Well, it's going to be tough now. That's a bad goal to concede, you have to say.
Intercepted effortlessly. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Williams. Rashford! Outrageously good defending. Can he put it in? Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. João Neves. Diego Forlan. Forlan! And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Trying to pick out a teammate. Promising position, this. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And space to cross it. Well, chance perhaps, but into the keeper's gloves. Timothy Weah. Gonzalez. Well, he's certainly not alone. Elliot Anderson. Giuli! Can they do it? Oh, they've got it scored! And as it stands, they're going to win promotion.
Well, just look at the joy out there. That could mean so much to this club.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. And showing good game awareness. Well, that's asking for a caution. Eric Dyer. Neves. That's a useful cross. He brings it down, but work to do. Oh, they've done it! And surely now promotion in their future.
Well, that should clinch it. What a big goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lamine Yamal. Phil Foden. Mbeumo. On to McAllister. And an astute piece of defending. Nico Gonzalez. Now Dyer. Kenny Dalglish. Well, the threat could be there. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Good pressure to win it back. Can he play it in? And over the byline it goes. So goal kick coming up here. Nico Williams. Last touch gives them a throw-in.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Well, he's won the ball. Anderson. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Alexander Zinchenko. And moving it forward. And the challenge ill-advised. This looks interesting. And defensive play to be applauded. Lamine Yamal. He has teammates around him. Mbeumo. They've won back possession. Neves. And on to Forlan. Can he score? And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Corner kick played in. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Might do damage on the break. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. And just 5 minutes remaining. Dalglish. Can he influence the game from this position? Jess Fishlock. Chance to finish. Oh, a brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Over it comes. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, it's on! Unable to finish, and that might have sealed their fate.
Yeah, frustration all round.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Jess Fishlock. Julie. Well, there goes the final whistle, and they're going to be cross with themselves. Not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, they weren't good enough, really. They were tentative, second to the knockdown.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready to bring you foot rivals action. What are you expecting to see?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And playing it through, Rashford. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
What a piece of defending that was.
This is the lineup for the home team. David De Gea stands between the posts. Jeremy Frimpong plays with. Will it go in? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Bimo, this for the lead. Opportunity. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Carlos Tevez. Nicely regaining possession. Fancies it. And taking it without any trouble at all. Dybala. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Nico Williams. And possibilities here. An alert piece of defending. Nusken. It's with Dybala. This looks interesting. On a different day, it might have gone in.
Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky, really. Decent effort.
Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Bimo. Phil Foden now. And just like that, broken up.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
That's a good-looking ball. And the danger's still on. Well, that's the end of that for now. And passing it well. Good-looking move. And he's won the ball. What can they do from here? Is this the moment? Oh, did so well to deny him. Playing it in. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Effective pressure. And can they prize them open now?
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
And players waiting in the centre. Real chance. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Dybala. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. A creative look about this. Electing to cross into the centre. Timely intervention. Carlos Tevez. Just can't get it past him. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
A good vision there. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Suddenly they have possession. Tevez. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Well, giving the ball away. Is this the equaliser? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. Phil Foden. Van Dijk with it. A chance then for the respective managers to... So back underway here into the second half. Maguire. And on to Tevez. Williams went in strongly, decisively. Is it going to be? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, annoyingly giving it away.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Impressive build-up. Well, disappointing end to the move. And he's made headway. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Yamal. Foden. On to McAllister. Marcus Rashford. Oh, big moment. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Phil Foden. Very effective pass. An alert piece of defending. Could pose a threat on the counter. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Nusken. Oh, useful ball. Well read to put an end to that attack. Mbeumo. Well, space if he goes inside. And perfectly positioned. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Pressure is on. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Rashford! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebration. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Nusken.
Dybala. Now Mo Salah. It's with Dybala. Well, a textbook interception.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's time.
Now what can they do from here? Can he put it away? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Dybala. It's a neat move. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Nice looking move this. And it's opening up. And foiled by Van Dijk.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? A good vision there. Trying to find the right angle of attack. The referee has given a corner. Just 10 minutes to go. Dybala. Can she put it away? And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway. Phil Foden. Harry Maguire now. Foden. Now with Yamal. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Thoughtful play. This could square the game. Unable to get a body in the way. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Spot on with that tackle. Can they square this match? This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
Well, he was under a bit of pressure, but he'll feel he should have done a bit better with the header. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.